Shalom and welcome. I'm so happy to see you all and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you. The main purpose of this meeting is to approve the financial and literal reports for 2021. As Anita said, for the first time in many years, we finished our financial year with a surplus. There are few elements that make up this result. In many cases, we reduced costs. In others, we increased revenue. The roots can be found in the first wave of the corona pandemic. At that time, we had to act decisively to save Wizo, and we also understood that this crisis was also an opportunity not only to streamline and cut costs, but to make far-reaching changes in the way we operate. Bringing Wizo from the brink of financial disaster in the spring of 2020 to a budget surplus at the end of 2021 needed strong leadership and outstanding management. Wizo is blessed with the courageous leadership of Anita and her Chaverot on the World Wizo Executive, and with a very professional team that I'm proud to lead. I want to emphasize that this is not a moment for euphoria. A surplus is very satisfying, but it is just 1 year. The coming years will all bring their challenges, some of which we are dealing with now, others we cannot foresee. We cannot become complacent and must continue on the path that has brought us this far. That being said, we have the right to enjoy this moment and savor the fruits of hard work and the important things we are able to do as a result. Our improved financial situation has enabled us to make a number of important investments. One is the new Oracle ERP system, which we began to implement this year. A second is the investment in human resources, in our employees and our volunteers. This is very important to me. It is common cliché to say that people are the most important asset. In our case, this is most certainly true. Everything depends on the excellence, devotion, and hard work of our staff and volunteers. As you all know, the corona pandemic has brought many changes to the job market. The Great Resignation, with many people leaving their jobs and not rushing to come back. Demands to work from home, for a better home-work balance, and less time commuting. More flexibility, rising salaries in the face of high inflation. In this changing working market, we have taken several important initiatives. We have moved to a hybrid work schedule, enabling our HQ staff to work 1 day a week from home. Although this may not sound like a big change, believe me, it is. The second initiative was a comprehensive re-examination of the salaries of our employees, starting with Wizo HQ team, and then updating salaries for many of them after many years of a salary freeze, conducting a careful process of benchmarking, evaluation, and individual conversations with every single employee. This initiative was led by our HR division, supported by experts in the area. We couldn't continue saying that our human capital is the most important thing, on the one hand, and do nothing practical about it on the other. When it comes to employees on our daycare centers and youth villages, we will be able to make a real improvement in salaries only with governmental support. In this area, we are acting on a daily basis, hand in hand with the employees' union and Histadrut. This presents a huge challenge, but we are deeply committed to all our employees and are doing everything we can at every level of the government and public opinion to change things for the better, and with full cooperation with the Wizo Employees Union headed by Rachel Meron. Improving salaries is something we decided we had to do, but it has a price. So one of our challenges as we plan next year's budget is to be even more financially efficient to keep Wizo financially healthy. We are also investing in our middle management, who are the heart of the operations. We are about to launch our second annual course that brings together middle managers from diverse parts of Wizo, focusing on improving management skills, promoting teamwork, and the concept of One Wizo. Our devoted Wizo volunteers have also been a focus of attention as a part of the implementation of the strategic plan. This is a matter of great importance for Wizo here in Israel, as it is for your federations. I would like to thank you all, my colleagues here in Israel, and you, the devoted leaders of Wizo federations around the world, representing thousands of women, volunteers, and supporters, united by a love of Israel and of Wizo. And today, for the first time since joining Wizo, I can finally say I am delighted that in a few months from now, we will all be meeting here in Israel. Wishing you all Shana Tova, Chatima Tova, וצום קל.